yeah, where are we going? What are we saying? I mean, it's tough. Old Trafford. We've done all right recently, but it's always close. They've strengthened Gyökeres versus Sesko. All the storylines I'm trying to get out. I mean, Ruben Amorim. Someone said to me the other day, they were like, listen, they say that, you know, it's a farmers league. Gyökeres can't score. He scored so many goals in the Portuguese league. It's a farmer league. So what makes you think you do it in the Premier League? Someone said to me, but didn't Ruben Amorim manage in that so-called farmers league, and now you expect him to do wonders in the Premier League? I think that's I did like that way of thinking. It's a bit of an obscure one, but let's talk about the game quickly. I don't even know where to start. Go on, just give me your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen? You think a win?
Well, the question I was asked today was, would you take a draw? And I said no. I said no, I wouldn't. I think the fact that they finish 15th and the system they play as well, I think you've got to go there and pick them off.
Would you take a draw?
I suppose from a footballing point of view, people say Old Trafford draw opening day, it's not a bad result. But I just think the fact that we've got Liverpool the third game, I said I think we've got to get 7 points from the first 3 games as a minimum. I think you got to beat United, beat Leeds. You would take a draw at Anfield, even though you'd be hoping to win. And then there's an international break. So I think we've got to beat them. You've got to go there and roll them over. It won't be easy. They're tough at Old Trafford. And Sesko and them will be fired up.
That's funny because I remember last season we got a draw, and someone said before the game, same question, would you take a draw? And people were shocking me by saying yeah. And I was like, why? But this is different. This is the first game. You have to start as you mean to go on. For me, I think a draw is not good enough. It's not good enough. And again, I believe if he loses that first game, the rattleness of the Arsenal fans online, Arteta will be getting. We'll all be getting cooked by United, but I'm saying like there'll be a lot of fingers turning to Arteta saying, "Mate, you better fix up," because you can't lose that game and not get points at Liverpool. That's how it is.
No, you lose to United, all of a sudden you've got to beat Liverpool at Anfield.
Which is crazy. It's not crazy. It's just a big ask. But that's the pressure of if you lose against United, when it gets to, you have to win. Actually, yeah.
You've got to beat them. Listen, I talk about it all the time. People know my opinion on Arteta, but I want him to do well. And Gyökeres, you hope makes that difference. Just comes in and hits the ground running. Sometimes when you got a striker that just scores a lot of goals and you got a good defense, you can do crazy things. You win games that you was drawing the year before, and if he can beat United, you would hope most people would look at Leeds at home and say we're going to win that, even though there's no guarantee. You're then going to Liverpool fired up, thinking, listen, it's a hard game, but we're in town. You know what I mean? We're coming here to try and win. Then you go an international break. Then you finish off the transfer window, hopefully with another big signing. So I think I'm glad we've got a hard game first up, because I think sometimes you got an easy game. It gives you a false dawn and you can take your time in the window. I think it's put a lot of pressure on us. So you're right, though. If we were to lose this game, there would be a big backlash straight away on Arteta, which isn't good. I don't want him to work from that situation after one game. I want him to be pushing the club forward rather than hanging on, So I think it's a massive game for us, man. We've got to win. I've got to be honest. We've got to beat them.
Score prediction before we close?
I'm going to say we're going to beat them, because Gyökeres, and I don't like Man United's system. I honestly don't think 3 at the back suits them. I think Bruno's in midfield. I'll go 2-1 Arsenal. I'm not like overly confident that we're going to go there and just roll them over. It's going to be a hard game. If we play well, I think we'll have too much for them with Saka and Gyökeres and them, and Sesko's joined late. So yeah, I think we'll beat them, but anything could happen. If I'm being honest, anything can happen in that game. Do you know what I mean? You go 1-0 down at Old Trafford, the roof's coming off, and you're like, yo, this is horrible. You know what I mean? So we need to score first, man. We need to beat them. Have to beat them.
You're spot on. I think, yeah.
And you're going to the game, right? So
I know. I'm just thinking about it now. I'm just thinking, like, you're right. It's a game where this one is so just, you don't know what you're going to get. You just don't know. I think Old Trafford away in these times is so unpredictable, especially when it's the first game of the season. Sometimes United have gone through such a bad spell that you expect Arsenal to win, or we're on a good run within the season. We play United away normally back end of the season, and you expect us to win to try and keep in the race for the title. This is the opening game for us. Both teams, both big clubs, both made signings. Oh, it's gonna be a juicy one. It's gonna be a juicy one. It really is. It really, really is. But yeah.
What's your prediction before we leave?
I was trying to
Man tried to come off the stream, just put pressure on me.
Tried to sneak off. Yeah. I'm for now, easy way out. 2-1 as well to Arsenal. I mean, it's hard because I normally do a lot of deep research stuff before games and get an idea of how this game's going to play out. It was first game of the season, so it's hard to look back. But I think we win this game. I just think it's very, very tight. It could be a draw. I would hope it's not, and I just put in faith in my team that it won't be, because a draw is not good enough. We kind of discussed why that is. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments.